Hi, it's October of 2021. I hope you're all doing well. I just wanted to put together a quick little update of what's been happening in the markets over the past 90 days or so, from July till about the end of September, with your statements on the way. We're glad to see September leave us. September usually is a difficult month for investors. Lots of things are happening, but what typically happens is most investors come back from the summer vacation, and they typically tend to sell off some of their stocks, and stock markets are a bit more volatile in September. Also, too, mutual fund companies have their year ends as of the end of August, and they too tend to do a lot of rebalancing in September. So it was a difficult month in September. The quarter as a whole was relatively flat, and going back to 1950, the average decline in September is between 0.5% and 1%. So we know that on average, September is a difficult month. The good news going forward is that October was fantastic. So you'll be getting your statements in. Some of the concerns also back in the past quarter was inflation. Inflation right now is running about 4.5% in Canada, higher than projected targets. Inflation is not a great thing. What typically happens with inflation is, as you have higher inflation, rating agencies tend to lower down your borrowing power, your ratings. That in turn causes interest rates to go up for the cost of debt. Canada as a whole is taking on a ton of debt, so we don't want to see inflation. We don't want to see higher interest rates because in most cases with higher interest rates, the cost of debt goes up. One of the other big challenges in the quarter was the supply chain demand. If you look at what's happening right now, getting product into Canada, into North America from Asia is really, really difficult. Lots of ships are sitting on in the oceans waiting to offload their material. So it may be a bit of a difficult season for retailers in November, December. And again, with that, we're seeing earnings are a little bit lower. With the inflation increases as well, a lot of suppliers aren't able to pass on their increasing costs to their buyer. Therefore, earnings have been a bit down. So again, it's been a pretty difficult quarter. But again, from our point of view, we've seen our clients for the quarter basically come in at flat. Again, as I mentioned, it's been a great rebound in October. And all indicators look as though that 2022 is going to be really solid, and the balance of 2021 looks to be great as well. Some of the concerns moving forward from the investment world is you've got COVID. Hopefully it's ending, but we still have COVID in the system. We've got inflation, and again, one of the big concerns is corporate earnings with the rising cost of product. We're not seeing earnings be as strong. Some of the wins going forward is the reopening of the economy. Obviously, it's happening again. And the good news is that it looks as though we're back to a normal in 2022. We've heard from Doug Ford, and all looks good come March, April of 2022 for us to open up and go back to a complete open economy. The other good news story is the wealth effect. Those that have real estate, those that have stocks, you've seen a massive increase. So the reopening looks solid. The end of COVID hopefully is coming, and of course the wealth effect. So you'll be getting in your quarterly statement. Any questions, please feel free to reach out. We're more than happy to have a conversation. But again, we're happy to get through the third quarter. We're looking forward to a solid fourth quarter, and we're looking forward to a solid 2022. So stay well, and we'll talk to you soon.